Well, there's another story, equally underreported. And that's the story of a good friend of mine, Bishop Ntambo and Kulu, the pastors that serve with him, and their peace-building efforts and successes. Back in 2005, spring of 2005, Thomas Barnett was at the time on the faculty at the Naval War College. And he invited a group of thinkers to come together, Newport, Rhode Island, 100 of us. There were policy wonks from the State Department. There were Defense Department strategists. There were Army and Marine Corps officers straight out of Iraq and Afghanistan. There were defense contractors. There were faculty members of the Naval War College, of the Air War College, of the War College, of the Army. And there was one United Methodist pastor theologian. And here's what brought us together. It was billed as an executive level war game. The presenting question was this. Remember, 2005. We have demonstrated to ourselves and to the world that we know how to win a war. But we've also demonstrated to ourselves and to the world we don't know how to build peace. Can we take the same assets and personnel that we use to win a war and build peace? It was a fascinating 3-day exercise. I had 3 takeaways from that. One was, when a group of thinkers gathers to discuss a question like this, the church needs to be at the table. It was quite a curiosity that I was invited to this. I couldn't figure it out either. By the end of the 3 days, it made sense. In fact, we could have used some more theologians and probably some better ones at the table. The church needs to be at the table. And I don't mean things like what we put on our license plates or 10 Commandments in the courthouse or things like that. I mean the church actually being at the table to discuss these important issues. Second thing I learned was about half of the people in the room, maybe more than half, I didn't actually take a count, but in conversations around the table for breakfast and lunch and dinner and in the hallways, most of the people there, that next weekend, the coming weekend, most of them were going to be in church with their families. And I thought, as a pastor, that really raises the ante on what we do on a Sunday morning. Because out there in the congregation, people who are worshiping with us on Sunday are going to go to work on Monday and decide the fate of the planet. Third thing I learned, and this is what got me excited. 99 really smart people and one United Methodist pastor created a plan for peace building that looked exactly like what we were doing in the Congo in peace building in the face of that war. Friendly Planet Missiology was created out of that awareness.